Hi friends, welcome back to another ride along video. It is Saturday, the Saturday before Christmas, so I'm hoping today will be super busy. It's 11:19 in the morning. I signed on shortly after 11, but we haven't even got any requests yet, so I'm going to head up to our area. I'll let you guys know what we get. I do have a lot going on today. I have some errands to run as well, so I think we're going to try to stay on until about 3 or so, and then run a couple errands, and then come back by 4, and then work until 8 or 8:30. That's the goal. That's the plan. I'm hoping we can hit 150. I think we should definitely be able to do that as long as we're pretty steady for lunch. It's supposed to rain today. It rained this morning and the sun's kind of coming out right now. But most of the day it is supposed to rain, so hopefully that will give us some peak pay and that'll really help us. I didn't record last week very much, or even most of this week, but last Saturday for like from 5 o'clock until 8 o'clock, it was $3 peak pay on every order, so it was so good. So I'm really hoping that we can do something like that today. We haven't had any challenge, like weekend challenge bonuses, and it's been like 3 weeks, so hopefully we'll get the peak pay to help out. But I am going to head up to our hangout area and I'll let you guys know what we take and how the shift goes. Okay, so we've completed our first order. It was Jersey Mike's, 1.6 miles for $5.25. It was ready when I got there, easy drop off, and now I've just picked up this next order from East Coast Wings. It is $6.25 for 2.2 miles. So I'm gonna head over there, pick it up, and get it dropped off. And then to keep things kind of short and sweet, I will probably group several orders together. Okay, that East Coast Wings order actually ended up being $7.25, and then after that I took a Grubhub order, and it was 3 miles for $7.70 from McDonald's. And I went in there, waited just a moment, and got it dropped off. That was the first time that I went and only waited literally like 1 minute. And then after that, I took an order from El Vallarta, which was 3 miles for $6.25. And that actually ended up being $7.75. And now I am back to hanging out in our area. It's 1:07, so hopefully we'll get a few more orders before you know, lunch kind of dies down. So I'll keep you guys posted. Alrighty, so for the other orders that I took, after the El Vallarta, I took a Jersey Mike's order for $6.25 for 3.3 miles, and it actually ended up being $7.75. Then I took a Grubhub order for $14.95 for 5.3 miles. It was actually ready when I got there for once, and it was super easy drop off. And then I took a Ming Fu for $5.25 for 3.6 miles, which isn't great, but I was coming home anyway, and literally I had to drive by Ming Fu and also by the apartment complex, so I was like, yeah, I'll certainly take it. And then they stacked me with a $6 add-on from Jersey Mike's, and that stack actually ended up being $6.50 for the Jersey Mike's, and then $5.25 for the Ming Fu. And now it's 3:15. I'm gonna run a quick errand, and we will get back started with our evening. So far today we're at $62.40 amongst all of the Doordash and the Grubhub. So it took us a while to get our next order, and the next order that I accepted was Broom Street Burgers for $15.60, and it was 6.5 miles on Grubhub. I got there, I only waited about 2 minutes, and then it was ready. It was a super easy drop off, and then I just came back to the area that we hang out at. I haven't gotten any orders from Doordash worth taking quite yet. I've declined a few, not even a lot, but it looks like the storm is about to come in, so I'm hoping that'll bring a bunch of orders. It's 4:36, so I will keep you guys posted. So after that, we went ahead and took an East Coast Wings order, $6.25 for 2.1 miles. And then they actually ended up stacking it, $6 for an additional 1.5 miles. So of course I accepted it. They were in the same neighborhood. And then the first one ended up being $6.25, and The second ended up being $6.50. And after that I took a Rockstore barbecue, 5.1 miles for $10.50, and it actually ended up being $12.50. I just came back to our hangout area. It is raining. It was raining for that last order that I dropped off to Rockstore barbecue. We do have $2.50 peak pay right now. I got an interesting notification from Doordash earlier. It said weather peak pay campaigns. New peak pay campaigns are now available in your area between 5 p.m. and 12 p.m. but I think they meant 12 a.m. Based on local weather, you can earn up to $5.50 extra per delivery. It was only $1 after that notification, and then they added an additional $1.50, so we're at $2.50 right now. We're certainly not up to $5.50, but it would be awesome if we were. Anyway, I haven't got a decent order in a couple of minutes, so I just wanted to fill you guys in, and I'll let you guys know what else we ended up taking. Okay, so a little recap of what we've done since that last order. I took a Papa John's order, 2.7 miles for $8.75, which is the only reason why I took that. It was because of the pay to the mileage, and it actually ended up being $9.75, and it was only one item. And then the next order I took was 2 items, 4.6 miles for $10 from Papa John's. Because the first order was ready when I got there, I just took a chance on this order. It also was ready when I got there. It was $10, but when I got there to drop it off, they gave me $10 cash, so that actually ended up being $20. And then after that, I took a Ming Fu order, $14 for 7.9 miles, 4 items, and I actually delivered to this lady, I would say kind of regularly, and that was $14. And then I took a Jersey Mike's order, 3.9 miles for $8.75, and I was kind of considering going home after that because it's fairly close to my home, but I didn't. So Jersey Mike's 3.9 miles, 3 items, $8.75, and it was $8.75. So I came back to our hangout area just to see if I could get another large order, but I hung out for about 10 minutes. I didn't get anything, and currently, just so you know, it's 8:07. So I decided to accept this order, $5.75 for 1.4 miles from McDonald's. But when I got there, the inside is closed, so I had to go through the drive-thru, and it took forever, like 15 minutes at least, and so that was terrible. And then I just dropped that off, and of course it was $5.75. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna still hang out for a few minutes, and I'll let you guys know if we take anything else, or if not, I will give you guys the numbers for the day. After that last check-in, we actually only did one more order. It was from McDonald's. It was $8.25 for 4.3 miles. Luckily, when I got there, there was no line, and so it was a super easy pickup. And it actually ended up being $10.25. And so our total from Doordash throughout the day is $123.50, and then I made $38.25 on Grubhub, and so that brings us to $161.75 for the shift. I'm going to divide it by 8 hours just because I did take a break and ran some errands today, so that brings us to $20.21 per hour. So that was a pretty good day. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys again real soon.